Welcome back to another video with us at EDU-Tutor. Today we want to look at January 2023, Paper 3, Principles of Business. So when you have a Paper 3, you know that you're going to apply your knowledge to case studies. So the following case study contains information for a business plan. We should read the case and answer the questions that follow each case. The case study that we're looking at is Tropical Sunset Inn. And section A says James and Janet Bailey are twins who grew up on the island of Spiceville in a 10-bedroom plantation style family home built on 5 acres of land. When their parents died, the twins decided to turn the family home into a small business and breakfast business. So, a small bed and breakfast business, which they named Tropical Sunset Inn. Tropical Sunset Inn is now fully operational, and James and Janet serve as the general managers. They have hired 5 employees to assist them with the overall operations of the business. A front desk manager who is responsible for one housekeeper and a groundsman, and a cook who reports to the executive chef. Now, each staff member was required to sign a specialty contract before beginning work at the inn. So ensure that you read the case study at least twice. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to read it once and start to answer the questions. The, Under the operational plan, the first question, which is related to establishing a business, says state 2 reasons why the twins may have wanted to start the business. So we have 3 listed here. Flexibility, so the twins are able to have the business running and they don't have to come in every day to work, right? Self fulfillment, so maybe they just wanted to operate a bed and breakfast business, or it is to make money, right? Internal organizational structure, we should complete the following organizational chart of the business by placing the remaining employees of Tropical Sunset in their correct positions. They told us that James and Janet Bailey were general managers, and then they had a front desk manager, which we can see in the case study. So it's a front desk manager, and the front desk manager is responsible for the housekeeper and the groundsman. And since the front desk manager is responsible for the housekeeper and the groundsman, that means that they would be below the front desk manager. Then we have the cook who reports the executive chef. So that means that the cook will be below the executive chef. So in the chart, you will see that here. Yeah, the front desk manager who is in charge of the housekeeper and the groundsman, and the cook who reports to the executive chef. So that would be your organizational structure. Then it goes on to say sources of conflict. We should identify 2 sources of conflict which could arise in the business. There's no one answer to POB questions, so I listed 4 of them. Heavy workload for those persons, since it is just one chef, right? We could say that heavy workload. Poor working conditions. We're not sure. We're just saying that could be a conflict. Poor communication or unfair treatment. The next question comes from contracts in business, and we should outline 1 reason why it is beneficial for the owners to issue specialty contracts to their employees. So the first reason that I gave is that it protects the business interest. So any copyright or trade secrets that they have will be protected. These employees cannot tell others about their trade secrets, so how they make their recipes and those type of things. Secondly, It provides a clear outline of what is expected of each worker. So it describes the job that they should perform. Section B says Tropical Sunset Inn is in a remote area. Janet and James knew that they would have to utilize marketing strategies if they were to reach their target market. A market research was conducted to find out about the needs of their potential customers. Based on the results of the research, Janet agreed that they should re examine their finances and allocate more money towards the promotion of the business. The twins felt that priority should be given to a promotion campaign involving advertising via local TV stations, social media marketing via Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and a few sales promotions for the first year of operation. So the marketing plan, question 5 comes from markets. We should list three groups of customers who are the likely target audience of Tropical Sunset Inn. So I listed four. So they could target tourists since it is a bed and breakfast inn, and you know that tourists go to these places. Food enthusiasts, those people who want to come and taste the breakfast. Couples who want to have a 2 days getaway, and locals. Alright, so locals will also come to these places to get a little getaway. Market research suggests two other reasons why Tropical Sunset Inn would have conducted a market research. So you conduct market research to get information on trends, things that other companies are doing that are similar to your company. Competition. So which other company is offering a similar business idea? The risks that are associated with the business, and the market opportunities, so things that the business can invest in. Question 7 comes from new promotional trends, and we should outline two benefits Tropical Sunset Inn could gain by using social media platforms in its marketing campaign. We have 4, brand awareness. So when you promote your product, when you market your product, it's going to allow or to inform customers about your brand. It is also cost effective. So when you advertise on social media platforms, by just posting a TikTok video, you are actually advertising. Now, if you send out an ad, that would be a little bit costly, right? But it would not be as costly as the other advertising methods. Instant feedback. So people will ask questions about your product, and they will also give feedback about your product. And we know that because we use Google reviews, so we know that you can give feedback on companies when you visit them. Potential to reach more customers. So you reach a more diverse group of customers than that you of what you would reach with the other advertising methods. Question A says promoting sales, and it says outline three roles that advertising could play in the promotion of Tropical Sunset Inn. So we just said that it builds the brand image because it informs the customers about, or the potential customers about, the brand and what it offers. It informs customers about products, so that's customer awareness. It persuades customers to buy or to come to the breakfast bed and breakfast inn, and that will increase sales. And it encourages customer returns. So when customers hear about the company that they went to, or to the bed and breakfast inn that they went to, they will remember their stay and will want to return, and that brings about loyal customers. We should list three sales promotion techniques that Tropical Sunset Inn could use to boost sales. Now, when you have these type of businesses, you can offer discounts. So maybe you say Christmas discounts, summer deals, You can also do predatory pricing, so you look at the other companies and set your prices so that you can attract customers. You can have buy one get one free. So if you pay for 2 days at the breakfast inn, bed and breakfast inn, you can get an additional day for free. Coupons and gift cards. All right, and we know what coupons and gift cards are. Terms of sales. Identify two terms of sales the owners could implement with the customers of Tropical Sunset Inn, which they would find favorable. So I gave three: 25% off every first time customer, that is discount. Early bird discount, and under certain conditions, if the customer stay was not fulfilling, they would be given a discount as well. Section C. After 5 years of operation, Janet and James decided to renovate the Tropical Sunset Inn and beautify its environment to make it a four-star property. They agreed to use a portion of their savings and to obtain a loan from a local bank to finance the required upgrades. While organizing their finances, they were informed that in addition to taxes on their profits, they were required to pay a newly introduced value added tax of 8% on every occupied room at the inn. This new government tax would have quite an impact on the profitability of the firm, but the twins believed that the planned expansion could provide a cushion for the increased expense. So for the financial plan, question 10 says environmental protection. We should suggest two government environmental regulations with which the firm should comply when undertaking its beautification plans. All right, so we have four listed here. We have insurance coverage, so ensure that the building is covered with insurance. Zoning laws, so you have some places that you cannot build above a certain height, right? So you have to consider that. Building permits and building codes that exist within the area that they're building the inn, and the occupancy limit. Taxation, we should state two reasons why the government charges tax, such as the 8% VAT, which is value added tax, to businesses such as Tropical Sunset Inn. Government collects taxes to redistribute wealth through park programs or to provide social services such as healthcare. The government also collects taxes to pay those who serve the country, and those include the police and other persons who work for the government. Business finance, which is question 12, says list three financial institutions other than the local bank from which the owners could obtain low interest funding to finance the renovation of Tropical Sunset Inn. We have loan agencies, building societies, and credit unions. And then the last question is the executive summary. And it says describe the overall business operation of Tropical Sunset Inn in one paragraph, including relevant information from the three main areas of the business plan. All right, so I did a short paragraph. So once a paragraph have 5 sentences, 4 to 5 to 6 sentences, then that would be good enough. Now, you know that in your executive summary, it's a summary of the business, and you should provide information on the three areas that we discussed, which is the operational plan, the marketing plan, and the financial plan. So this is what I have. Your paragraph will be a different paragraph from mine, but once we cover all the content that we discussed earlier, then it should be enough. So we have Tropical Sunset Inn located is located on Spice Island. Sorry. Tropical Sunset Inn, located in Spice Island, is a 10-bedroom plantation-style family home that is owned and operated by Janet and James. The business targets tourists, food enthusiasts, couples, and locals to experience a small bed and breakfast spot. The business has gained attention as potential customers have been informed through advertisements on TV stations and social media platforms and increased sales. Coupons, discounts, and gift cards, as well as terms of sale, have also grabbed the customers' interest in the business and gave it a competitive advantage. Savings, as well as a loan from the bank, have been used to finance the business as they continue to operate and upgrade their business. All right, so that would have been a paragraph. All right, so that is the end of the paper 3 for Principles of Business 2023. If you have any questions or anything that you disagree, please comment below. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel and share this video to someone who is doing POB and needs a paper 3 or assistance with paper 3. Thank you. Bye.